Hi everyone, it's Meryl. You know how we're always talking about reinventing ourselves after 60? Well, this glass project is a perfect example of taking something ordinary and making it stunning. I filmed this a few years ago in my studio, but the results are just too good not to share them. If you want to see how these beauties look all styled up, don't miss the photo montage at the end. It's pretty cool.
We will transform ordinary glass into a striking work of art, for real. We are going to make etched and mercury glass the easy way. Let's start. I'm going to ask Doug to come in here because we're going to start with the etching glass. This is Rust-Oleum frosted glass and it's a spray paint. All right, Doug, here's your objective.
Okay.
We're going to take this cylinder.
Yep.
We're going to use the blue painter's tape. They come in all different sizes. And you could be creative with this. Do whatever you want. Now, one thing to remember, that wherever you put the tape is going to stay clear.
Okay.
Okay? The other thing to remember is when you're putting the tape on, make sure your edges are pretty straight and sealed on the sides.
Okay.
Okay?
All
So
right.
you do that, and I will do the hurricane glass. And I think I'm going to keep it pretty simple. I'm just going to put it around here. If it's not perfectly straight, it's not a big deal. I want to make sure my ends are sealed because I don't want the paint to seep through it. Because this is going to be frosted and this is going to be frosted.
It's a lot of frosting.
It's a lot of frosting.
Yeah.
Let's put a thinner layer across here.
Okay.
And across here. You do that,
Sure.
Then I will get ready. We'll go outside. We have to put our little gloves on. Can't ruin the manicure. And then we'll go. Okay, we're outside. You have to have a very well ventilated area to spray. So I'm going to put my goggles on,
Of course, the Chanel goggles.
my Chanel goggles, and shake the can. Shake the can like crazy. Here, shake the can.
Shake it?
Yeah, my arm hurts. I was shaking it earlier.
Okay. You have gloves on. Right?
Oh yes, oh my gosh, get your gloves on.
Okay, all right.
Protect the hands, the manicure. I'll continue shaking.
You shake while I glove.
All right, the best way to do this is in short strokes. Don't get too close. I'll start with the easy one. Okay? See how I'm doing it just real quick? You can do about 1 or 2 coats. It depends how much you want it to be opaque. Oh my gosh, I love it already.
Yeah.
This one, you could see that it's drying already, but I may have missed a couple spots. So I'm going to turn it upside down. Okay? And then I'm just going to do the same thing with quick strokes. I'm liking the opaqueness. I think it's good. And what we'll do is we'll let this sit a bit, come back, maybe do another coat, we'll check on it,
Okay.
and then we'll peel off the tape and see what we have.
Gotcha.
Okay?
Quick favor, if you're enjoying this, hit subscribe so Andy doesn't lose faith in me. And don't miss the photo montage at the end. It's the best part.
While the etching is drying outside, we're going to do the mercury glass. I love doing this project. This is Krylon looking glass. And what it is, it's a mirror-like finish. So we take some of our garage sale finds, and actually, I think this one's crystal. I'm not going to spray paint that one. Let's do this. We'll take this, and we will take the bubble bowl. All right? So only a few different ingredients you need for this project. You need the paint. Another technique with it, and I'll show you, is gold spray paint. These are natural sea sponges that will take the paint off, which I will show you, and alcohol. This is all you need to make mercury glass. So I'm going to take Doug with me. We'll go outside and we'll spray these. Okay, let's go. Okay, we're back outside. We're ready to do the mercury glass. Before you do the mercury glass, you need to clean it. Pretty much with some type of a glass cleaner to get all the dirt out. The difference of this type of spraying is that we're going to be spraying inside. The etching we sprayed outside. Okay, let's get our gloves on. If you make mistakes, it's okay, because the Windex will take any smudge marks right off. We're going to spray inside in the same short spurts, turning it around. You can see how it's starting to turn thick gray. I'm all right with run marks on this one because I think it adds to it.
So it's not going to be perfect.
It's not going to be perfect.
Okay.
And then you take the paint, you kind of move it around a little bit. Okay. I know I missed a spot here, so I'm just going to go and squirt it. Really easy. Remember, if you get it on the outside, just take a paper towel with the little glass cleaner, it comes right off.
Great.
All right. So I'm going to start with this one.
Okay.
And you're going to end up with this one. Okay. See what I'm doing? I'm just kind of rolling it.
Yep.
Okay, here you go.
Sure.
You can see where the glass was still dirty because the paint is not adhering to it, but that's okay. I'll just squirt over it.
Why not?
All right. We're going to let this dry, and we'll come back and show you the step 2 of Mercury glass project. Okay, it's dry. Looks pretty cool, even with the run marks on it, right? I like it just like this. However, we're going to make it look like old Mercury glass. We have our sea sponge, our alcohol, which I put into a spray bottle to make it much easier for me. And I'm just going to open up the spray bottle, soak it. What the alcohol does is takes off the paint that we just put on. And you want to just sponge it. Now, the reason I use sea sponges instead of paper towels, you could use saran wrap, but it gives it an ununiform look to it. So it makes it look like it's natural. So I'm going to push the sponged alcohol right to the paint. And you can see where the paint is coming off from the alcohol. I'm just going to do random areas all over, right? Can you see it so far? Yeah? Okay. Then, after you do that, you're going to take, you could leave it by itself, but then you're going to take a spray can of gold and you're going to lightly squirt in there. And you know what? I'm not going to spray a lot, so I'll do it inside. Okay? Just to give you the effect of what I've done. Okay? Can you see the gold coming through in here? It's pretty cool, huh? Okay, I've done a lot of glass, so I'm going to bring the glass over, light them up, turn off the lights, and you're going to see how beautiful your Mercury glass is. And that is it. That's all you have to do. Here's our Mercury glass. Pretty cool, huh? Here's the gold accents. Here are some without the gold, just silver. Remember, spray paint, alcohol, which sponges it off, and it's done. This is a plastic bowl, so I thought I have a ton of these plastic bowls hanging around. Maybe the Mercury paint would work on this, but I really didn't, which is too bad. Okay, one of the very, very most important things is to make sure the paint is dry before you light the candles. This happened to me yesterday when I was doing my test. I went in, because I was so excited to see how this one looked. I went in, put the clicker on, lit it, and poof, I singed my eyelashes and my eyebrows and my hair. You don't want to do that. Okay, here we go. Let's turn out the lights and see our beautiful Mercury glass. Cool, right? Easy peasy. Okay, our etch glass is dry. Now for the fun. Here's your project.
I'll see how good I did.
What I want you to do is to start peeling it off.
Okay.
However, very slowly, and try and stay within the lines. I mean, try and stay, don't pull to the left, to the right, just go straight.
Hold straight.
All right, so what you see here is you see a little imperfection. No big deal.
Okay.
Okay? Look at that. It is really cool. All right, there you go. This is your project. You should be very proud of that. I'm going to start with mine. There's a major imperfection right here. I don't know if you could really see it, but a little later I'm going to take an X-Acto knife and just shave it a little bit. Easy, easy peasy. This was found at a garage sale. Do you know what these are? These are ceiling fan light fixtures. So I didn't like it in glass, so I frosted this earlier today. I'm going to put it as a votive, and it will illuminate. Really, really cool. The other thing, these are regular votives that we just sprayed. Now, etching, don't forget you spray on the outside. All right, Doug, you do this.
Sure.
And then this one we did earlier. I love this one. It's big, it's bold, it has a lot of imperfections. I'm okay with this. This is about 2 or 3 years old, and it still kept it with even the washing. Do not put them in the dishwasher, hand wash these, but it's really, really easy. And that's it. That is etching. Fun, right?
Yeah.
And you won't want to miss what's coming up next. Andy, a professional chef, he's going head to head with me and a pile of wild to moo kitchen gadgets. Who will win? The culinary expertise or the bargain bin chaos? If you're loving these reinventions and a little friendly competition, hit subscribe and ring that bell so you don't miss our kitchen showdown. Drop a comment below. Who do you think will come up on top? Team Andy or Team Tamu? And if you've got a wacky gadget you want us to try, let us know.